Hi everyone, how are you doing today? I'm doing all right. It is Saturday, here with the Craft With Me video. I am filming on Saturday. And I am stitching today. So, I'm currently working on my Cottage Garden Sampling Winter's Wisdom. And if you've seen videos with this before, all I'm doing is the word and the branch with the pine cones and the birds. Maybe the key and the crown, not sure yet. We'll see how things go. I am stitching this on 56 count. I believe it's called Pale Drapple from XJU Designs. So this is 56 1/2 with the called for DMC. This pattern provides a key for DMC and Weeks Dye Works. I'm just using the DMC because I have plenty of DMC and I don't really have the Weeks Dye Works, and I really just wanted to stitch it. I think it looks just as good with the DMC as it would with the Weeks Dye Works. So today was one of those days where it's been hard to get motivated to do most of anything. I'm sure we've all had those kind of days. I dragged my feet getting out of bed, and I wasn't even really feeling much motivation to do anything today, including my crafting. But after some coffee and I did do some knitting this morning, I did start to feel like doing some stitching. So I pulled out my stitching Today I'm working on this for a little bit, probably just for the stitch with me. We'll see. I'm still working on my Jacobean bell pull. That's still on my Lowry stand. Ugh. I don't do well with one-handed stitching anymore, people. There we go. But I thought for the stitch with me, it'd be fun just to work on this piece. I haven't worked on this piece since I think the last time I stitched it for the stitch with me video, so I figured it would be nice to pull it back out and work on it for a half hour or so. There we go again. It's getting there. So all I'm doing today is filling in this outline right here with 898. So it's simple and easy and something I can do while talking with you all. And I don't really have to look at a pattern because the outline is already there for me. I do have the pattern here just in case I have a question, but it's pretty straightforward. So from a couple weeks ago, I did have a question regarding I did have a few questions on one of my videos, my last Craft With Me video, about that I thought I would go ahead and answer on today's video. So thank you for providing the questions for me. First was, since I am knitting a lot more now, the question was, do I foresee ever crocheting? Because that's within the realm of, you know, yarn arts. And really I don't. Crochet has not really interested me all that much. My grandmother was a crocheter, and I have many blankets from her. And I love all of my blankets, but I've never really been interested in crochet. That's not to say that down the road I might change my mind and pick up a crochet hook and start crocheting. But at this stage in the game, I don't foresee any interest or motivation to learn crochet. Now there is a knitting pattern that I am highly interested in doing. It's a scarf that does require a little bit of, I believe it requires a crocheted edge. So I'm willing to learn some of the techniques if a pattern calls for it, but I'm not going to go out of my way to learn crochet. I have plenty of time just doing, oops, wrong hole, doing knitting, and I have plenty of things to do with just knitting and cross stitch that I have in my plans to want to work on. So I do not foresee wanting to pick up another hobby at this stage in the game. And then the same person asked, was there a hobby that I regret learning or starting or picking up? And no, I don't really have any regrets in life, or I think everything happens for a reason. And so just like you go through phases, and you know, something obviously interests you at some point, so you want to learn about it, and then maybe it doesn't hold an interest down the road. There really hasn't been anything that I wish I didn't learn. I'm always a learner at heart, and I like learning new things all the time, be it useless knowledge or tasks or activities. So, no, there isn't something that I wish I didn't learn. So, thank you for those questions. This week has been, wrong hole again, a very interesting week. I've had a very interesting week of work with having a off for the 4-day weekend for President's Day. And then we had 1 day of work because on Tuesday, and then we had snow. We had a snow day. So that always throws your entire routine right off if you're routine oriented, like I am. And as much as I love the snow day, this week has just been a crazy, odd week with 3 days of work and having to fit all of my tasks that I have to do at work into those 3 days. And then, of course, my schoolwork for my college courses that I'm taking. It was just one of those crazy weeks. I have not really been watching a lot of FlossTube lately. I've been binge watching a lot of TV shows that I've never watched before, either on Netflix or on Comcast On Demand, that I've just really been drawn to lately. One being New Amsterdam, the medical drama. I really seem to like that one a lot. And I'm almost caught up to the current shows, which kind of bums me out because I'm a binge watcher. I don't like to have to wait for shows on a weekly basis. But I've also been watching a lot of videos on YouTube about bonsai and gardening and orchids and some of my video games that I really like to play. So video games might be coming back into my hobbies and repertoire here in the near future. I don't know. Just feeling the urge to change it up a little bit. So I'm always curious to know what you guys are working on, ladies, guys, and gals, whenever you're watching and working, crafting along with me on these videos. Of course, you can see yes, I am stitching on 56 count without magnification. I am, that's not, I'm not bragging when I say that, but I always get questions on that whenever I work on these high count fabrics. I'm lucky enough that I can do this without magnification at this time, so I'm going to take advantage of that. I know down the road I'm going to have to start using it at some point, and the day will come. But until then, I'm going to stitch on the high count fabrics as much as possible. If you are following along with me on my Instagram page, my business Instagram page, Ginger Gerald Designs, I am doing because of the snow day on Wednesday, there is a snow day giveaway for one of the Stories of the North patterns that I've designed. All you have, the post is there and the directions on how to enter. If you are not following me on Instagram for the business, the design shop, I encourage you to go do that on Instagram for the giveaway. The giveaway is running through the end of day tomorrow, Sunday, the 24th. So you have a little over 24 hours left to enter the giveaway. So if you're interested in one of those designs, uh, I encourage you to go participate in the giveaway. Uh, there we go. And make sure you subscribe to my my page there for future giveaways as well, and announcements and all that good fun stuff. I will be posting in due time updates on my bonsai that I repotted the other week on the one video, and I thank you for all the love for that video. I know I got many compliments on and excitement around venturing out a bit with that video and just showing some other things that I'm really interested in my life. So I actually think this weekend I'm going to film. I have an orchid that I need to repot because it's been a couple years since I've repotted it, and it's starting to show a little bit of how do I put it? I think it's starting to overgrow the pot because it hasn't bloomed recently, and so I'm going to pull it out of the pot, see how the roots are doing, similar to the bonsai repotting. So if you're interested in something like that, be on the lookout for that video. Possibly Monday, I'm not sure, we'll have to wait and see. Depends upon when I have a chance to film that video and they get that up for you. So, but that is one of those things that I'm going to start doing a little bit more of, since I am very much interested in gardening, and since I don't have space for an outdoor garden, I do as much indoor gardening as possible here in my small apartment. So I hope you enjoy that if you're interested in it, and show your support. Okay, I think this is going to be a little bit of a shorter video today. I have a bunch of things I need to get done, and so I'm going to leave you here. I hope you all have a wonderful week or weekend or whatever time it is that you are watching this video. Thank you all very much for liking, subscribing, and commenting on my videos. I appreciate all the love and support you provide to my channel and to me, and I will see you on the next video. And don't forget to always be creative.